In 2014, Inside Books Project received over 18,000 letters from prisoners and donated over 35,000 free books. Hello, students of St. Edward's University. My name is Amanda Marco, and I'm a volunteer for Inside Books Project. I'm here to present you with an idea to consider volunteering for this organization, and I'm going to be doing this by going over why students should be spending their time volunteering. I'm going to use comparisons to explain the importance of this organization. And finally, I'm going to go over the advantages of volunteering with this organization. And I'm going to ask you to please hold your questions until the end and to silence your cell phones. So the majority of students on campus spend their free time hanging out with friends or watching Netflix. So I'm going to tell you about Inside Books Project, and I'm going to tell you why you should be volunteering with us instead. So Inside Books Project was founded in 1998 and is an organization that donates books to prisoners, where over 140,000 people are incarcerated, according to the organization's website. If you refer to your handout, you can read the organization's mission statement, which is, we believe that every prisoner has the right to quality reading and educational materials, and that reading, learning, and self-expression are invaluable opportunities that are too often denied to Texas inmates. So the organization will receive letters from prisoners requesting specific books or research guides, and then the organization will send the books back to prisoners with a letter. So the different types of ways you can volunteer with the organization is you can either look for these books that the prisoner requested and write them a letter back, or you can package the packages that are ready to be sent out. And before we talk about the advantages of why you should volunteer with this organization, let's compare the incarceration rates in Texas versus other states in the U.S. So according to the Prison Policy Initiative, the United States has the highest incarceration rate in the world. And according to the Texas Observer, Texas has 24% more prisoners than California. If you refer to the chart on your handout, you can see the total amount of U.S. prisoners in America, and you can see that Texas holds 10.6% of these inmates, which is just a little bit below the federal level of 13.7%. So that's a lot of inmates that Texas has. And you might be thinking, why does this matter? Why should I not binge watch Bob's Burgers for 3 hours? So basically, prisoners receive little to no reading materials. And in many prisons, a library is a privilege, and some libraries are just as big as closets. And many educational programs and libraries are actually being cut from prisons due to funding. So when you send these prisoners books, it's just a great way to know that you're making a difference, and you get to read letters from prisoners that are just really grateful for the books that they receive. And on your handout, you can actually read a quote from an inmate, and it says, "I'm so very glad that scrap of paper with your address on it came to me. You brought light into a desperately dim and dingy world. Thank you, and God bless you for your works." So it's just really nice to know that you made someone's day, and that you can help people out, that they may not have anyone outside, and you can help these people by providing them with literature and learning materials. So how you volunteer for this organization is also on your handout, and the hours are 7 to 11 p.m. on Thursday and Sunday, and 10 to 2 on the second Monday of every month. And it's located on 12th Street, which is only 15 minutes away from campus. And there's no sign up in advance unless you have a party of 5 or more, and they're always looking for volunteers. So when you go, you don't have to go for the full 4 hours. You can go for just 2 hours, 3 hours, and they'll accept all the help they can get. So in conclusion, I talked to you all today about volunteering for Inside Books Project. I did this by telling you the key benefits of volunteering, which is that you can positively impact a prisoner that with educational materials and literature. You get to know that you're making a difference, and that you, at the end of the day, you made someone's day. And I also talked to you about how the organization is easy to volunteer for, because they have evening hours. It's only 15 minutes away from campus, does not require a sign up in advance, and they're always looking for volunteers. That being said, I would like you all to consider volunteering with Inside Books Project. My vision for the future is that Inside Books Project is never behind on letters. Every time I go there, I volunteer, and and the organization is usually around 2 months behind on letters because of the mass amounts of letters they receive and the lack of volunteers that they have. So if more students come in and volunteer, then they won't be behind on these letters, and prisoners can get their books faster. So thank you all for attending, and are there any questions?